Hey, how's everybody doing? It's Brother Phil here. Just want to come on and talk with you guys, spend some time with you. I haven't been on YouTube for so long, but I was glad to be back. Hopefully, I can stay on consistently from right now. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing good out there. Welcome to my channel. It's called The Prophecy Zone. I will be coming out with another channel called Truth Elements pretty soon. Like start in January doing that channel as well. Today I want to talk about adultery, but I want to kind of put a comical spin on it. It's kind of hard for me to come on serious sometimes because you have to laugh at some of the things that happen in this world. Um, so when I talk about adultery, I'm not going to go full in like some of my programs I'm going to be doing in the future. I'm going to be comical, a little bit comical today. It's going to be a short video. Just want to get my feet wet. Um, but first, I want to start off talking about a pastor that a pastor. You can see the cursor. I didn't really want to be able to see the cursor, but he is a pastor that um, takes a bath in the front of his church and then asks him to drink it. Okay, so pastor wants to test the loyalty of the church members. I guess I have no idea, but anyway, this video goes viral, uh, and I haven't really looked at it lately, but I haven't looked at the video, so shame on me. But I'm now I know we can't understand a word they said unless you speak whatever place they're from, but you get the gist of what's going on. The guy is taking a bath in front of his church. Now I'm gonna give this guy, I'm gonna give this picture a chance because I haven't seen it. I just put it on here this morning, and like I said before, it's my first video in a while, so um, I hope this is not true. Um, I'm coming to y'all on the video. I hope it's not true. I hope the congregation is not foolish enough to drink the Kool-Aid. Okay, in this case, bathwater. Endtime Church of Nation. Amen. The translation: drink my water. Drink my water. Drink it, and you will be loyal to me. I don't know what that's what he's saying or not. Make me thirsty. Hey, you in the colored shirt. You the first to drink my Kool-Aid. Come over here and sip my dirt. Show your loyalty. Now, let me go back and set the stage somewhat for you guys. But it says a local news platform reported that the pastor told his members that God instructed him to pull off the act. According to him, everyone who drinks from his bath water will get more blessings. Okay, we know that Jesus met the lady at the well, and she's from Samaria, and she was looking for water in the well, and it's Abraham's well. And Jesus he said, well, she's searching for water. So, where can I get some water? And Jesus said, well, if you drink of this water, referring him to himself, you will have wells of screaming water coming from your belly, which is in terminology for me in my life joy. And to have someone, and knowing that these are the last days, to have someone come and have the audacity to use your platform that your church has God has entrusted you with. Your church has entrusted you with. You're in charge of the flock, but you want your congregation to drink your bathwater. Now, I've seen my bathwater. I'm a big guy, so I don't take very many. I take showers, and hopefully, showers is popular and baths are popular. It just depends on if you want to relax and relax, bring you a little drink or coffee or cocoa or something or whatever your taste is, and you lay in the bath and you drink. You're drinking and you're listening to your radio. Keep radios out of the bathtub because it might fall in. You might not be able to. It won't be too pretty. Okay, so you you want to relax, right? Okay, so when you get done, you washing this stuff and you look down and it's dirty water. Dirty water. Dirty water. Dirty water. Okay? Now, I don't even drink my own bath water. So how is this pastor going to ask somebody to drink his Kool-Aid / water? Okay? Anyways, oh my God. Okay, let's just finish a little bit of this. Did he drink the water? Did the guy in the shirt drink the water? Let me go back a little bit. I'm probably gonna go back too far. I was good. He drank the water. I was just kidding. The guy with the you got to be drunk to wear that shirt anyway. It's probably a nice shirt. I'm gonna give him a break, but anyway, forgive me, guy. I want you guys to drink the water like he did. He's the man with the crazy shirt. You better come up here and drink the water. Fall in line, straight line. All women first. Women in church. I hope they. Yeah. Now, like I said before, God has entrusted these pastors. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next story, and then I don't know how people can do this. We say, well, Jim Jones, right? And this guy had a church in California, and he moved his church to Africa, Kenya, and the government started to catch on to him because I don't know if he's wasn't paying his taxes, and people were being mistreated. So a congressman and his crew and the cameraman, a few other people came in there to try to help rescue those people who wanted to come home to America. Okay, so that's what happened. Is they went in there and they said, okay, we're gonna get some of these people out. But when they were leaving, Jim Jones's people came and shot a lot of those people to death, and I think there was only one survivor, and he ran through the forest. But anyway, before all of that, Jim Jones wanted to test their loyalty. Now, at least this guy just getting them to drink his bathwater. He ain't asking them to kill themselves for his loyalty. Now, that's where the terminology comes from. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Okay. Don't drink the Kool-Aid means that the Kool-Aid that was given by Jim Jones gave his church members killed them. Cyanide. Okay? That's what it means, don't drink the Kool-Aid. Anytime people are feeding you information and trying to seduce you into making a decision to buy a car or buy a set of dictionaries or buy some property or marry me, or or buy a theology or methodology, and we say we come up with the terminology "drunk drink the Kool-Aid." Okay, um, there are so many pastors out there who are asking their church members for money for different reasons, for various reasons. Now, let's be let's be honest. God does He does reward a cheerful giver. Okay, I have joy when I'm able to give, but don't give the kitchen sink. You know, it's okay to give. There was uh, a telethon on the radio yesterday, and I wanted to give bad, but it's Christmas, and I'm like, oh man, I want to give to this thing, and it's helping people make water wells. Now go figure, that's what this video is about. Well, for right now, until I shift gears. So I got like I'm gonna make this video 20 minutes since this is my first video. So I want to first of all kind of cover. Let me see if I can cover. That's why I showed y'all this picture first about idolatry. Now our world is filled with idolatry. Idolatry is putting things before God, making things more important. I don't know if I got a picture here. Yeah, I got a few pictures here. Idolatry. Now we know the Old Testament. Moses went up to the hill, up to the mountain to Sinai Mountain, to I guess it was Sinai, to pray to God and talk to God about the people. And while he was up there, they decided to create a golden cow, a golden calf. Okay, this ain't the golden calf though. This right here is more like the golden calf right here. But they created this golden calf, and they decided to worship the golden calf. Um, they decided to worship it. So uh, Moses came down, and Aaron was responsible. So Aaron, let them seduce him into. Aaron drank the Kool-Aid. Aaron drank the Kool-Aid. Aaron is Moses' brother, and he was like, they were like, oh yeah, you need to build us this thing so we can have something to worship, because that God is not doing nothing. God works on His own timing. You can't rush God. God works. He's gonna work His time in His time. Okay, so they were worshiping. This ain't the picture of the golden cow, but they were worshiping the golden cow. Now, through history, humans have worshipped things outside of God. We have worshipped many things, and that goes back to the first picture that I showed you guys. Is what are we worshiping today? What are we worshiping today? And I go to Popeye's chicken sandwich. I got plenty of things to say about this chicken sandwich, because I'm gonna go over to Coeur d'Alene. I'm gonna look y'all in the eye on this one. I'm about to go to Coeur d'Alene and get me a chicken sandwich, because I want to see what the big rift is about. And they declared that they're running out of supplies, and it's like, I ordered this thing supposed to help in my ministry. It's a switcher, and I ordered that back in September, and I still haven't got it because it's over. They, I mean, they're way behind schedule sending people this device, and it cracks me up because I hear on the sandwich, this chicken sandwich, people are fighting over it. People are beating up the employees, and people are fighting each other in the parking lot. Look, folks, this is a sandwich. It's gonna come out your butt. I mean, you're gonna eat it, and it's gonna be gone. I mean, don't get a felony. Don't get a felony for a chicken sandwich. And Jesus is coming back when you got people fighting over a chicken sandwich. I mean, for real. And it says that the supplies were down, and this happened in November too. So since November, poultry prices have been ticking up from record lows of the past 2 years, the opposite of what usually happens at this time of the year. Along with a positive trade news for chicken out of China, is this our chicken? I thought it was grown, and hopefully Popeye's chicken is homegrown. And a newfound poetry popularity in a U.S. Restaurant. 2020 is shaping up to be a winning year for American producers. I bet it is. I mean, I'm. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't see a lot of me talking about Popeye's chicken. As long as this chicken sandwich stay popular, I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna bring y'all some vital news of how not to worship a chicken sandwich. I'm a big guy, so y'all know I've been worshiping food. It's called gluttony, and right now my mouth is watering because I haven't had any breakfast yet. But yeah, folks. So I think I've met my 15 minutes. I'm just kind of talk to y'all a little bit about my ministry. We're going to be coming on, and I'm going to be talking about various subjects. President Trump just got impeached. How I feel about that? It goes back. It's like the movies. When you watch a movie and you got this one guy or girl, and the government find a reason to kill you off. But what happens is, if the government wants to frame you, they can frame you. If the media wants to frame you, they can frame you. If they want to say that, you know those guys that been in jail for 50 years and then get released because they're falsely accused. I, when we talk about President Trump, it's sort of like he made enemies soon as they found out he wanted to be president. But he made enemies because he was making statements that the media wanted to identify him as a racist. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about that and much more in the future videos. But God bless you guys. Have a wonderful Merry Christmas if I don't come out with another video. God bless.